Hey, welcome back everyone, I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. I realized I missed one conversation with Abathur. Here we go.
Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
So interesting. Alright, so we've made it back to Char.
One of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold.
I want Isha to break character one time, just be like, one of your broodmothers, Zagara, is broken away from and wants to have her own swarm. So why don't you go down there and fuck her shit up, Kerrigan? Go! Do it! What's she gonna fucking do? I would love that. Isha's just boring. I would like to see her just break character in a really bizarre way. I understand that would just completely ruin the immersion, but I think I would enjoy it more than the negative aspect of the immersion being broken. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I think weird, goofy things like that would really add to these games sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, this mission, we are going to try to reconsolidate some of the swarms so that we can take out General Warfield. Now, we have to collect all the Baneling eggs. Well, there's like bigger eggs with actual Banelings in them. There's 6 of them. We want to collect those before we finish the mission, and then also don't let Zagara collect any eggs. Those are the achievements. I don't... Again, it's just with Heart of the Storm, I'm not that familiar with the maps. I don't know where all the cocoons are, so I might not get those. At the same time, also stopping her from hatching any of the eggs is also challenging. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if I get close or not.
Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
God, Char is just such a shithole. These, like, gross green pools of shit everywhere. Okay, why are my hotkeys not working? My hotkeys are not working. What's going on here? Are any of my hotkeys working?
The swarm
Okay, that works. My letter keys are not working. Well, alright, let's...
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and the swarm belong to me.
Okay, my function keys work. This is not the time for this to be happening. I'm playing with exclusively the mouse right now. There's something on my keyboard that has made this not work. Alright, lift her up. Oh god. Oh god.
Zagara has drawn the attention of some feral Banelings. They are attacking her. Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Boy, let me tell you, that was like the worst time for that to happen.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
So I wanted to save some of those Banelings for future use. Unfortunately, what happened was, it seems like every time I start up Starcraft...
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. Push ahead.
Every time I start up Starcraft, what seems to happen is,
We have met the enemy in combat.
once the actual mission starts, my second monitor is no longer registered, so then my mouse is not trapped by the confines of the screen of my main monitor, and then it goes off to the left, and it counts it as being like tabbed out or something. And for some reason, that also meant my hotkeys wouldn't work. I don't know.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return.
I like how much bigger my overlords are now that I have the overlord and a half thing. Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't... I mean, and it's not going to, like, ruin anything for the mission. It's a little frustrating. Alright, well, let's just sacrifice this stuff. We don't really need a lot of these units. Alright, so I'm going to make roaches and hydralisks. So the idea here is we want to get out there to try to meet her so that we can stop her from hatching any eggs. That's going to be challenging, obviously. We need drones, we need swarm queens. Those are really the only things that we can make right now without making more tech, and I don't have enough money to do it, so...
There are more eggs nearby.
So I'll just go ahead and pick up these eggs, just so that she can't get them later. But as she comes and attacks me soon, I have to start worrying about that. So we'll kill these items, these enemies, these items. What the hell am I saying? Let's just kill this stuff. All right, now let's go meet her and see if we can stop her.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the Feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance. Hunger. Yes?
Okay, so I'm going to try to...
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Yeah, they are.
Never really die. I am the swarm.
Please run, Kerrigan.
We have met
Please
many
run.
in combat.
Let's make some of these. Is she going to get
Swarm
surrounded? No, she moves just fast enough to not get surrounded, so I think she's fine.
Get this over with.
Why are they just on Kerrigan? That was so weird. Okay, we need to make more drones. I'm still a little flustered from that keyboard problem, because while that was happening, I'm like, should I be restarting? That's what was going through my head. I'm like, I was trying to play with the mouse and not lose, while also thinking, like, maybe I should just be restarting this mission, because this is not working out.
Stands in my way.
Okay, so the optional objectives are to destroy these infested command centers. We can go do that, too. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and spread this crap. We're going to get another hatchery. We do need to make defense, because they do attack me with other crap. Hydralisks, I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely hydralisks. I can't make it. I need a lair. Alright, Swarm Queen. There we go. Let's make a Roach Warren at least. That's right, I got it right this time. Not a Roach Den or whatever I called it in that previous mission.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
Oh, I'm spooked! Okay, let's go.
Have my attention.
There's one of those cocoons. We can go hatch this. I think we need Kerrigan to do it, actually.
What is it?
When she comes back, she just sort of sits in the base just for a little
Something
bit.
is different about this nest.
This Baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
So I'm going to send all my units up there to make sure that I can stop her before she gets too far out of the base. That's the whole idea here. What I can also do... Well, let's kill her, then we'll destroy this this area right here.
Speak quickly.
Kerrigan, I really need you up here. That's important. Banelings just kind of hang back. Okay, and roaches, I think, because the Vile roaches will help a lot. They'll make her attack a lot slower. Very, very good. So
The swarm
I don't have them with me yet. But anyway, I'm moving out to try to catch her before she gets too far out.
I sense more eggs here. You.
There we go. Got her.
I never really die. I am the swarm.
That's true, she really doesn't actually die, so we have to sort of be wary of the fact that she's going to come back forever. So the faster you can finish the mission, the better. But that also goes along with hatching all that stupid stuff. Kill the spine crawlers. Where are you going, Bio-Roaches? Where are you going, Bio-Roaches? You don't need to go up there, alright? So in this case, I have too many roaches, I think. I mean, these are good. Again, they're more utility. They're not doing a lot of damage, so I need more Zerglings to actually deal the damage. Alright, let's just hatch some of these eggs. She hasn't hatched any.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
Okay, what I kind of want to do is just go and destroy the other command center and then try to stop her from not getting any eggs. I don't really care about hatching all those things. I feel like that would just take more time than I'm willing to put into this. Alright, so let's get... This is a Hydralisk Den, and then we need drones. Let's get Swarm Queens as well. They're going to be attacking me too, so I have to be a little cognizant of that.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
I think if she's going to attack me, all of her units would come right out of the main base anyway, so I don't think that my bases are in danger. Famous last words. I don't think they'll be in danger, only because their units would stream out of here and run into my main force. So I need to get some Hydralisks, because I think these Mutalisks come with her. I'm not entirely sure, but in order to get up here... I guess we go down here. I thought there's another entrance up. Yeah, we can go up and around, too. So I'll do that after I kill her next. Really just need some drones. If it's not plain, I'm playing poor, but that's because I haven't played for maybe a week more than a week. It's been like 2 weeks almost, because I recorded a crap ton at the end of Wings of Liberty because I went on a business trip and I had to record a crap ton. So it's been a long time, it feels like. It seems like the Vile Roaches do not work against Zagara. Maybe I'm incorrect there, but...
What is it now?
Okay, let's come on up here.
Let's get this over with.
Cue that. Keep moving in. And just make this happen. Let's get some Hydralisks. I'm going to keep those in base, too, so because I don't want them streaming up into the wrong area. I also don't think the Vile Roaches, their debuff works on the Spine Crawlers. Yeah, it looked like it did, actually. Alright, let's kill this.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Alright, I'm going to come up here. I guess I can collect some of these things. Zagara still hasn't come back yet, so I'm fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I will get some Spine Crawlers here. Never mind. But we need more drones if we want to make anything happen here. Alright, Hydralisks, come on up in this direction. Only Kerrigan can hatch the eggs, I think. So let me double check here. I know she can hatch the big ones, yeah. But she can hatch the small ones too. So
halfway there. Have my attention.
So I can come down here.
You cannot stop me.
I don't see any cocoons down in that direction, so I guess, yeah, I am going to go for the cocoons. Let's bring the Hydralisks, too, because they're the Frenzy. I'll try to use Frenzy on them. It'll be really good. So, more Overlords. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing poorly here. I'll keep spreading creep. I think there's going to be one over here, probably one down here. Look at all those. I've only gotten 2, right? Oh, come on. I've only gotten 2, maybe 3. I think only 2. So, again, I'll kill her and then focus on... just focus on getting those cocoons next, because I'm killing her before she gets anywhere close to harvesting more eggs. It's kind of funny. So we'll make more of those. And drones. That drone, I think, yeah, I must have pulled off of an extractor. We don't want to do that, so more of these. And then I'm also going to make more Spine Crawlers down here, because I don't want to lose this. All right, here she comes again. Get in there. Where are you, Kerrigan? There she is. All right, Zagara, and then use Crushing Grip. I lost a lot of stuff here.
I never really die.
Okay.
I am the swarm.
You have my
So I'll come down in this direction, see if I can get more of those cocoons, because more Banelings is more Banelings. There's one. Oh yeah, that definitely works on defensive structures. That's great. I didn't think it would, honestly. I would love another hatchery. Maybe over here, just to make units faster. Oh my god. Up here then, fine. Okay, looking good on drones. I think Kerrigan, hatch the thing. My stuff is rallying poorly.
Nothing stands in my way.
All right, fine. I want to come and clear this path then before Zagara comes back. It's just infested Terrans.
While you've been stealing eggs, I've been making troops. Let me show you how Zerg fight.
Oh please. So now she's going to attack me because she just gave me the tell, like, I'm coming to get you.
Warning, a huge swarm of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster. We should defend with all available forces.
A huge swarm.
And now you shall pay.
It's just, like, silly, the way it, like, warns you, like, hey, look out. Attack. And let's Frenzy. Alright, now let's go and kill Zagara. You know what, I'm thinking I'm ready for this to be over. I could look for those cocoons, but I just don't think I have enough units to make it happen, while also making sure she doesn't get any eggs. So I think it's one or the other, and I'm happy to not let her get any eggs. So next I'll come down here, pick up all this crap. Maybe I'll find some more of the cocoons. I'm sure one of them's in here. I've gotten 3 total, and there's 6.
Who asked you?
All in all, so yeah, it's just not going to happen. So Hydralisks, more of these, Crushing Grip. It's too bad well, it might actually work. I can't tell if the Acid Saliva works on her or not. We'll come on down here and wipe this out, and then we'll just swing down. There's one right there. Now I kind of want to get them all. Son of a bitch. Maybe there's one in there. I'm not sure. I just have no idea where they all are. That's a lot of infested Terrans. It doesn't matter. They're infested Terrans. What are they going to do? More roaches and Hydralisks. Zerglings are just sort of dying, so take that out.
There's not much time.
I think they spawn out of the infested buildings. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just the amount that exists on the map. So what I can do is just get enough eggs to get close, and then try to get the rest of those cocoons. So, get all these. Alrighty, 30 seconds on Zagara. So I suppose let's come on down here and see if we can get this and then meet her at her base. So I'm just getting a lot of Hydralisks because Hydralisks are just so darn good. Alright, just come on around and start collecting crap. Let's go ahead and grab the cocoon here and then we can get out. I did get both Kerrigan points.
You cannot stop me.
You know, I think I can. Okay, so let's go back up and meet her again.
Nothing stands in my way.
I'm curious to know if there's going to be one there. Alright, just attack and frenzy. These assholes are in my way, and I don't want to get caught out. Well, I already did get caught out, you know, but we're going to need overlords if we want to keep making more. I could just make a crap ton of zerglings now. We can hotkey this guy. Lots of zerglings, and maybe I can use those to hunt around to find the other cocoons after I kill Zagara. Just kind of send him in here and see what I can find. I've pretty much won this mission, but I'm delaying because I want to see if I can get all the cocoons, even though I said I wasn't. But oh well. I wonder if they'd be down here. I think I'd see them. Oh, no, attack. Shit. Well, that's bad. Well, they came from a direction I did not expect. Okay, get down here. See, this is what I was afraid of happening. Why did I lose all... I shouldn't have lost all of that. Alright, you guys get down here. Zerglings. I don't know if my Zergling upgrades are enough to deal with this. Well, here comes one Baneling who's gonna... Alright, well, I expected him more. I expected more from that Baneling, okay? Your bonus this year is not gonna be very high, Baneling. I expected way more results from you. Okay, we have to rebuild this. Unfortunately. That might not be the best area for that. That's fine. Zerglings. She hasn't gotten any eggs still, though, so that's got to be embarrassing for her, right? Now let's pick up this crap. There's a lot of infested Terran buildings here. It's probably a mix of Dominion and UED and Rainer's Raiders, just all of that stuff. Okay, Kerrigan, where are you at?
Get going.
Where? No, but really, Kerrigan, where are you? Okay, there you are. I should just hotkey her to 1 right away. 92, 94.
Just a little more.
Okay, I only need 2 more. So let's go and meet her again. And I'll just make a crap ton of Zerglings here just to leave. I'm assuming the last one's in here. So I'll kill her 1 more time, then go get the cocoon, then hatch my last 1 egg, and then murder the shit out of her with 1 billion Banelings. So obviously she gets more challenging to kill as time goes on because the units that she comes out with are more so, and I think her hit points and attack damage gets higher. So more Hydralisks. This is, I think, the longest I've ever spent doing this mission. Like nobody should ever take this long doing it, but that's okay. More drones, I suppose, because I lost a bunch. Actually, no, because I've got a bunch of drones up here, but I'm not going to cancel those now. Alright, get in there, everybody. Crushing Grip does not work on here, so I wasted it there, but that's okay. Alright, let's go get our last cocoon, wherever it may be. I should be careful with Kerrigan, because if she runs over an egg, it's going to trigger that thing, and I won't get the achievement. I'm almost certain it's going to be, like, right in here. The last cocoon, I should say. So use a Q on this spine crawler back here that's gotten a ton of free shots. Never mind, I was hitting the wrong button. Oh, no! Oh! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, I don't even know where it is, to be honest, so...
I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
I thought it only gave you Banelings, but apparently Zerglings too. You get so much shit here. Frame rate issues, frame rate issues. That's expected. Okay, well, I don't know where the last cocoon is. I really would have thought I would have gotten it here. Here, maybe? Over there? Oh, Kerrigan. Oh, Kerrigan's dead. You know what? Who cares? Let's go. Wait, why is she listed as being over here? What happened? Alright, whatever. Let's just go and attack and win. Oh, well. Here we go. Murder! Just make sure you use Frenzy, and everything dies. This is insane.
Such power. How can you control so many?
So, like, once all the main defenders are gone, you really just have nothing to worry about. Where was the last... Maybe it's right... I bet it's right there. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, the mission ends. You don't have to destroy every building. You just have to destroy most buildings, and it hasn't ended yet, so... Alright, well. There it is.
Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
That sixth stupid Baneling nest. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I could see where it was at the end there, and I just kind of walked right by it. Alright, well, that's fine. She didn't hatch any eggs, which is also kind of funny. Let's head back to the Leviathan, talk to some folk. I don't think the Hydralisk evolution opens up until... Well, it's definitely not this mission, because we just did Zergling and Roach, and there's usually 1 or 2 missions in between, so we'll see.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned. Ever since the Terrans destroyed our infested platform, they control the skies. We will be vulnerable.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.
Hey, so I forgot about that line where Zagara brought up the infested platform. So because I started this playthrough after finishing the all-in ground version, because I played that second, she mentioned the infested platform. I assume she would have said the Nidus network instead. So, alright, let's talk to folk.
Isha, all around me I see signs of the old Queen of Blades. But I can't remember why I held my forces here on Char for so long.
You were studying the future, planning for a great war.
What war? Explain.
You never told us. You only said that you had seen a vision of our extinction, and you wanted us to fight to the last.
I don't remember that. At all. The swarm is growing again. Now for you, Warfield. Reclaiming this world will send a message to your Emperor. I'm coming for him.
I mean, she doesn't have a reason to not hate General Warfield. That's what a lot of people, I think, misread, is they're like, oh, why did she have to kill Warfield? Why does she have to kill Warfield? It's like, because Warfield grew a relationship with Jim Raynor, but not Sarah Kerrigan. Unless that happened in the book that I have not read, that takes place in between the two games. But, I mean, Warfield was cool at the end of Wings of Liberty, sure, but Kerrigan has no reason to give him any mercy. She's just trying to reclaim the planet.
Do you know why I beat you in battle?
You are stronger than I.
No.
Faster than.
No.
Do not toy with me, my queen. Tell me your secret.
Talk to Abathur in the evolution pit.
He will tell me?
He will change you. Go.
Alright, so yeah, Zagara goes and sees Abathur, and it's mostly, in my opinion, to kind of set up Zagara as growing stronger and setting her up to lead the swarm after Kerrigan is done with it, which I'm sure will happen maybe at the end of Legacy of the Void. I don't know. There's a lot of things like Niadra at the end of the Calder arc, like she's on her way to Shakuras, like everyone thinks that might be something, but I have a feeling that's just going to get abandoned, even though it's so obviously set up to give you a reason to fight Zerg as Protoss. Who knows? It'll probably just be Feral Zerg on Ire instead. In this case, Zagara is totally being set up to become the next leader of the Swarm because Kerrigan keeps having her be evolved by Abathur. Anyway, we have nothing to upgrade, so we'll go back. We'll head to the evolution pit.
Tell me about the changes you made to Zagara.
Brood Mother template already allowed complex problem solving, learning, ability to command broods, multiple focuses. Now added muscle density, expanded brain matter, now able to hypothesize multiple scenarios, cognitive flexibility.
Perhaps I should add this to all future brood mothers.
Extraneous brain matter deemed unnecessary for broodmother role in swarm. Extra matter requires extra energy. Also leads to increased independence. This contradicts imperative. Zerg must present no danger to leader of swarm.
Times are changing. I want my minions as dangerous as possible.
I think a lot of people like Abathur because he's like super logical utilitarian, and when I don't know, there's like an age I remember I was in that age group where I'm like, if you're not utilitarian and if you have any emotions, you just don't know what's best for the world. And I think a lot of young people think that way, and that's okay. I think that's an important, and a lot of adults think that way too, I should say. It's not like there's one right way to think or one wrong way, but I think everyone at one point in their life goes through that, and either they stick with it or they don't. And I think a lot of younger people are like, oh yeah, Abathur, like, he doesn't give a shit. He's just so cool, and he knows exactly what the swarm needs because, you know, he makes things just efficient enough, but he's not going to give them this extra shit that they don't need because he knows exactly, you know, I don't know. It's complex, but that's why I think people like him so much, is because the ends justify the means for Abathur. He is the Zerg Frank Underwood. All right. So what do we want for Banelings here? Base attack by 100%. That's pretty darn good. Blast radius by 50%, and explosions heal nearby friendly units. This is cool, and I remember getting this, and it just never seemed that useful. So it's definitely between Rupture or Corrosive Acid. The 100% is really good because your Banelings sometimes smash into armored targets, and you want them to still do decent damage. The blast radius, oh, that's also really good. And units clump up quite a bit. I'm going to get the Corrosive Acid instead, because honestly, I really never even use Banelings, so we'll just get that one. And if I ever get some just for free on a mission, like the one where we assault Warfield's compound, then I have them. Alrighty. So this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I want to point out, if you got Zagara, if you went to Char first, she'll be on the Leviathan for Calder, so you get a little extra dialogue there, and I did not do that. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Not that sorry. I'll see you next time, and we'll be going in through the Brone Trench. Bye now.